Yes, how may I serve you, milady?
What do Moth Priests do exactly?
It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower. That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim.
The White Gold Tower?
It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial City, among the tallest towers in all of Tamriel. The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council, and the Order of Moth Priests occupies the middle floors. The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the Aldmeri Dominion, and is not what it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory.
What do you know about the Elder Scrolls?
Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, they remain a great mystery to me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well. We don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What we do know is that some are born with the special gift to read the Elder Scrolls. These chosen few can divine events of the past and future within the scrolls, though in time it drives us to blindness. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma.
I've brought the Elder Scrolls.
I am afraid I won't be able to help you with the scrolls any longer, milady. Please do not be angry with me.
What are you talking about?
I'm afraid in my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the time I needed to prepare. The failure is purely mine to bear. As you can see from my bandages, it's not that I am unwilling, it's that I am physically unable.
You're blind!
Oh, please, milady. Please, forgive me.
I don't suppose there's a cure.
If only such a miracle existed, I'd overcome the impossible in order to secure it, if it meant pleasing you.
Then we have no further need of you.
Although I would gladly die by your hand, perhaps I could offer an alternative way to read the scrolls.
Go on.
Oh, thank you, milady. Thank you.
Just get to it!
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek.
Explain this ritual.
It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls.
Carefully gather the bark? How?
In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you.
Do I need to read the scrolls in any particular order?
From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
What went wrong?
Deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is nothing like reading a simple book. There is quite a bit of ritual and concentration required. It can take months or even years to complete a single scroll, and even then, months to recover. Fortune smile upon you, milady.
Who's?
In terms of death cults, the Dark Brotherhood does have some sense of order and benevolent conviction. Very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexian and I are going to have some words when we get back. Wow. Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries. Any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful. Let's track down one of those canticle trees. Like that bark as much as Dexian said they would. Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Dexion. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it?
It's in a place called Darkfall Cave.
Then it's almost over. We can finally rewrite the prophecy as we see fit. Where is this Darkfall Cave?
The scrolls gave me its exact location.
Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down. All right with me.
You're mine! Do your work! There's no escape!
What was that?
Now you're mine!
Good. Let's get inside there. The sun is starting to get to me. Oh? What is it?
Damn these Dawnguard. I wasn't expecting an ambush back at the glade.
Yeah, I almost thought I lost you for a bit there. I definitely wasn't expecting a fight. And not after, well, you know what I'm talking about. Another sunny day in Skyrim. Great. Just what I was hoping for.
How are you feeling about all this? The bow, the prophecy?
Confident. I've never felt so determined in my life. And if we can survive the soul cairn, then this should be a walk in the park. Unless how far we've come was all because of me, while you just followed. I mean, I am a royal vampire, charmer, alchemist, and mage. While you are...
Excuse me? I am the Dragonborn. I led while you followed.
I was making a joke. Ugh. Of course I know what you are, and how you've helped me thus far, but sometimes you really are just a numbskull. You really gotta work on being able to read people. Anyway, enough of that. We got a bow to find. But first... Yes, Dragonborn? I could really bury myself in a good book right about now. Ever tried cooking rabbit stew? I've read recipes, but tasting it, that's another matter.
I'd like to give you a gift.
That's thoughtful of you. Thanks for helping me keep our spirits up. Sense of humor makes all the difference. You are making a difference. You generous. Hey, Alice. Oh,